Welcome home, all of my lovely and handsome divine loves and divine lovettes. I love you guys. Hmm, yeah, I love you guys. Whew, you guys, we're gonna have a brief moment of silence. This message is like message from divine. I've been getting strong messages here recently. I don't know the eclipse, the whatever's going on, everything as a whole. I've been receiving messages for the collective, for the universe, okay, from Divine Spirit. It's been massive messaging. So, what we're going to do is we're going to have a brief moment of silence, if you will, all right, to cleanse this moment, okay? And I'm hearing of restore and recoil, okay? Let's have a moment of silence and send light and love to those who did not make it on this day, to this day, okay? Thank you. I heard mystery, like a mysterious cannabis. I don't know. I heard that, okay? So be aware of the cannabis, okay? It's mysterious now, so be aware. I just heard it's laced with fentanyl. Don't know where that came from, you guys. I'm just telling you. Well, we know where it came from. Divine Spirit is messaging you guys too. Um, and I apologize for saying I don't know because we do know that we know, okay? So I'm hearing some fentanyl getting some marijuana being laced with fentanyl. Be aware, okay? Some of you guys is doing these things, okay? Um, let's clear the energy, you guys. Let's clear your energy first, okay? Please repeat after me. I cancel, clear, and delete any energies I've picked up consciously or subconsciously through my social media profiles. I revoke any energetic permissions, consents, or agreements I've entered into subconsciously on any web platforms. I cut all energetic attachments and free myself from everything that is negatively affecting me wholeheartedly. You guys, okay. So we needed to say that, you guys. Whew, woosah is all I can say. Now, what's happening, you guys, is Divine Spirit gave us a message for the entire collective. Before I start talking, I'm going to give you this message, okay? Because I don't want to talk. I want to put what he says here in here. And 311 may be for someone. Well, actually, it's for you guys, for the collective, for the world. 311, okay? Manifesting balance, manifesting, what do you call, some of you guys are manifesting and praying. You guys are manifesting justice. A lot of you guys are manifesting karmic justice because you keep uh, embodying these karmics. These karmic energies. All right, you keeping tied to these karmics, and these karmics are tied to you. This is 311, Divine Spirit said. Okay, yeah, yeah. And that 312 came to tell you guys you have a chance to persevere. All right? If you do not be distracted by these things. Because you were put here to be seen. You were put here to be successful in your assignment. You have an assignment here. And I need to say this, and I'm going to shut up because I don't want to lose it. But I remember Divine Spirit saying, there's no 5-minute rule or 5-second rule or whatever kind of rule you're saying that you won't get dirty. Okay? There's no rule, all right? There's no 5 minute, 5 second rule. You just ate dirt. And that's what you're doing on a regular basis, is what I'm hearing. You guys, I'm getting this. Whew, okay, so you dirtied up your energy in some type of way, whether it's physical, mentally, or spiritually, emotionally. Okay? All right, so let's get down with this message here. This message is speaking directly to your heart. Divine Spirit is speaking to you guys through the heart, because this is like a heart chakra energy that's coming through. And Gaia as well, Mother Earth is coming through. So this message is for the collective, the world as a whole. All right, so you guys, do you ever wonder whether your ideas and inspirations might be coming through you or through your soul rather than, let me do this again because something is trying to trial the message. Do you ever wonder whether your ideas and inspiration might be coming through your soul rather than generated from your mind alone? We are here to tell you we are always whispering in your ear, all right, about your highest good. We are conduits for spirit, testing you, all right? Testing you, all right? So know you are a living channel for this awesome co-creativity energy or co-creative energy, okay? When you're feeling inspired, it means you heard us. Inspiration means spirit is breathing through you. Inspiration needs your human passion to keep it going on, all right? So you can make a difference in this world. So keep moving on. What inspires you? Let yourself be led into new experiences and know that this is why you are on this earth. Your prayers is to discover your spirited nature and to bring forth through your efforts whatever is meant to be. Wondrous, miraculous, wondrous miracles have a way of showing up when you let inspiration propel you forward, okay? You are so loved. So Divine Spirit wanted you guys to know that Divine Spirit is inspiring you guys. That is inspiration from Divine Spirit to you guys. And it also told you what was just said too. Don't be distracted. Go by what's inspiring you, what's leading you. Because I'm going to tell you guys right now, Divine Spirit had me sit down and write all these things down, and it was just, genuine. It was pure, and it was true. But it hit so hard from me. Now it's going to you, okay? Because I'm going to tell you guys right now, Earth is in a state of emergency, all right? We're in the emergency room. Earth is an emergency room. It's an emergency room. And right now, baby, girl, whoever you are, the reason these trials and tribulations are really here now is because you guys, we're sitting in triage. You ever be in that waiting room and it'll be called the triage? You guys are now in triage. You're being checked in triage. A lot of you guys know not what you do. We get that. Yes, it's true. However, now you do. All right? So, this is the emergency room to life, and you guys are now sitting in triage, being checked. All right? So, I asked Divine Spirit, please let me pick a card too to let these, because you guys are only dealing with visual. You guys don't deal with spiritual at all. If I sit here and say I'm channeling, you got people who question channel, even though you know it's directly your information. You got people who question the messenger, and that's good to be, you know, but also remain open. Okay, also remain open. Okay, so what I'm getting right here is Divine Spirit. I asked for Divine Spirit to please make noise, and let us know what's going on. And you guys know that Divine Spirit speaks through numbers. That's why we have birthday, expiration date, and all the little DNA codes. And that's why you hear people say the numbers don't lie. Well, the numbers doesn't lie. The truth is the light. The light is the most high. All right? That's why you got to have at least this much truth in order to tell a big, big lie. Because people be lying. You hear me? I love Bob Marley. May he rest in peace. How much will they kill our prophets while we stand beside and look right? He just amazing messages that was channeling through to be an inspiration, not for me but also for you, right? All right, so here we go. It says here, Divine Spirit, I haven't used these cards in years. You guys know I had these cards for years. If you look back at my channel, you see years ago. It had to be like almost 5 years ago, okay? 4 years, okay? These cards here, yeah. And it's crazy because it's actually raindrops, where I am. And as well, it has 3-9 here, okay? And what Divine Spirit is telling me, if we want any positive change, because I tell you guys all the time, those numbers. Now, 12, if you add 3 and 9, is 12, right? So 3 and 9 is 12, right? So what I'm saying, Divine Spirit, when he speaks through that number 12, he speaks of positive energy that will exude to the universe, all right? However, when he's speaking through that 3, he's speaking through you guys like this. Mind, body, and spirit, past, present, and future lifetimes, all right? You guys are being checked. So he pulled this out here to say you guys are manifesting spiritual completion in this lifetime. That's what you guys are trying to do here. All right? That's what's happening amongst the world. People really want this to spiritually complete because you're being dragged. There's a lot of pain and suffering that's going on. Yes, it is. Still, right today. Okay? There's no 5-second rule. We have to do the assignment that we are sent to do right now. What's inspiring you? He just told you what I tell you to do is me channeling you, inspiring you. This is what you shall do. He's dropping it down to so many levels. It's just like it's so many levels. He's dropping it down to the most minute, or the most minute level. What do you call that? The lower level, what do you call that? The low. He's even dropping it down from low vibe people can hear. He dropped it down to the music industry field. He just told me just now, just like he gave me the announcement a bazillion years ago for people in the music industry to know. Stop doing this type of thing here. Stop doing this type of thing. A lot of people, they come in and they want to do their own thing. You know what I'm saying? We do have free will here, but we also have an assignment. Which one will you choose? All right? A lot of people, when I came in the industry, was coming in on some strength of take over, take over, get my own distributor, I'm gonna get my own record label, I'm gonna get my own. And I'm trying to sit, because I'm channeling the whole time. I'm like, I don't know what's going on with them, but I gotta say what Divine Spirit is telling me. So back then you couldn't say it a certain way. You had to say it, just say it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm sitting there, I'm letting them know. I'm like, hey, uh, well, let me give you another example for how you're doing this, okay? Say like you own a laundromat, right? And you owned it for years and you've been so successful for a mass amount of years, and now you've reached the level of grandparent stage. You have several grands out there. You're highly successful. You have multi-billion laundromats around the world just flourishing, right? And you got your uncle, you got your child that now meets your uncle, cousin, baby brother on the father's side. Come on in, any side. You know what I'm saying? Come on in and say, man, what's going on, man? You should have owned it. You should have. Your father should have given you at least 10 stores by now. Look how many stores he own. You don't even own one. He ain't even let you own one. That's jack. So you got this in your ear now. Now you got this negative energy in your ear. You don't own one now. You don't own one now. You don't own one. So it's like, okay. So now it's in your ear, so therefore you follow up, right? So you go to your father, you say, I don't own one. What's going on? And so your father say, well, they were waiting for the day for you to ask for it. You have to want it, right? They waited for you to want it, in order to, because it's not for people who need, it's for people who want. If you want a new life, I'll give it to you. If you want this life, I'll give it to you because I have it available to give it to you, right? So he gives him a laundromat, all right? Yeah, his laundromat in which he runs the way he runs. He gives him an opportunity to flourish in his graces, all right? All right? So now, instead of him thinking he owns, he must remember he sub-owns, right? So, anywho, like we're not the creators, we can co-create, all right? So, because sometimes the creation think they smarter than the creator, and we know that, because you guys know about that. I'll tell you about that story later, all right? Because we'll get back. Matter of fact, let's tell it now so I can get back to that story. Sometimes the creation think they smarter than the creator, okay? Having that said, you got Divine Spirit come down from the heavens and tell someone, and I always use John. Tell John, now John, I will give you this most precious gift. This gift is so precious and priceless. John, I come all the way here to give it to you. It's so precious, I shall call it the present. John, I'm giving you this gift called the present. Do with it what you will. It entails a total of 24 hours. I give it unto you. So, the Creator leaves and go back to the heavens. John, creation, is so smarter than the Creator. John is like, no, I have to really think about what I did yesterday. I have to go seal what I did yesterday because I didn't say what I did strong enough. I didn't mean what I did strong enough. I have to go back and retell this because I know, and matter of fact, I got to fix this because this happened yesterday. I got to do this. And before you know it, 23 hours have passed. All John was doing was fixing yesterday. John sat down on that 23rd hour and said, uh-oh, he got another bright idea. Oh, I got to straighten out what's going to happen tomorrow. I got to do this. I got to prepare this for tomorrow. This had to be prepared for tomorrow. That had to be prepared for tomorrow. Before he knew it, the Most High came down from the heavens again to see what he had done with that most precious gift. Now he's facing the Most High with his head down. Divine Spirit says, John, what have you done with thou most precious gift of all? John, his head is down, mouth wide open. He had nothing. He had nothing to show that he had done for this beautiful gift of all. Right? He had nothing. So that's what I'm saying, you guys. Nothing from nothing leaves nothing, right? So when I asked Divine Spirit to be a little bit more visual with you guys, because I know you guys, it's very important for you guys to link and connect. It's important for all of us. You know what I'm saying? Not just you guys. It's important for me as well, right? So I get the message. I'm just a messenger, so I just take it as so. That's why you got so many people say this, and that. And it's like, well, it doesn't connect, but it will. You know what I mean? Oh, but it will. All right? So because of thy will, it will. Okay? Thy will be done, right? So anywho, you guys, the raindrops are here. And it's saying, you guys, like I said, you guys are manifesting spiritual completion here on this earth. And Divine Spirit is trying to cleanse and cleanse. Cleanse while you guys doing 5-minute rules, 5-second rules, getting dirty. I got 5-minute rules. I got more time. Ooh, time is illicit. It's an illusion. All right? Matter of fact, the acronym for time, I'm going to tell you guys that when I pull these cards up, because it's very important that you know. And I'm going to tell you right now, because this is a very valid point. Time is simply TIME, things I must earn. Things I must earn. What did you earn? Did you do anything that inspired your assignment here? All right? So it's telling you guys to take the chance, you guys. Take the chance on divine guidance, your soul family. Take a chance on. Even you guys have a little, what you call a little insight. Some of you guys have a little bit of intuition that you know that Divine Spirit is covering you through this rain. A lot of you guys are covered through a lot of ways, through pandemic, through Ebola, through. We can go through. All right. So Divine Spirit is saying, take a chance. All right. All right. On the knowledge that's dropping from Divine Spirit as well. The messages that are dropping, constantly. Intuitively, you know they are for you. All right? You guys are manifesting spiritual completion here that's going to ultimately lead to positive change on every dimensional level. 3 times 9 is 27, and you guys, when you say that 3 times 9 is 27, that number 2 is Divine Spirit also saying that a lot of you guys, on the other hand, are praying to overcome these obstacles and realize success. While not applying patience for some reason. What Divine Spirit is telling you through that number 7 is to apply patience, okay? Apply patience, employ patience, okay? And a sub through, you guys are definitely in that 7, because that 7 is a multi-dimensional level number, and it's telling you guys that the angels are happy with the choices you're making in this physical realm along your spiritual journey, okay? So what's happening here is, it's raining. Okay? Divine Spirit wants you to be aware that He's in your presence, that He's talking to you. If you're experiencing raindrops, He's talking to you. The sun is not shining where you are. You're manifesting spiritual change. Divine Spirit is saying, take a chance. Do the universe dance. And stop doing this unwanted stance. The 5-second rule does not apply. Let it fly. Say bye-bye. All right. So what I'm hearing here is, because I didn't look at this one. Okay, yeah, yes, I did. All right. So yeah. So what? Okay. All right. Cool. Cool. Okay. So yeah. So that 27, and if you say 2 times 7, because I heard some of you guys say, well, what about the 27? I don't know. It's very, very small, minute few, and these people are very and very observant. But the 2 times 7 is definitely 14. So we'll look at that and let you guys know there's a new beginning. Okay, a lot of you guys are praying to overcome these obstacles for this new beginning. That is that number 4, which is a multi-dimensional number, and the number 4 is never to be ignored in the spiritual world nor the spiritual realm, because the angels are trying to send you guys everything that you need for this new beginning. But we must have this new beginning if you guys would take the chance, you know, and do the universe dance. What's inspiring you is what you shall do. All right. Yeah. So I heard that. And either way you look at it, if you add that 1 and that 4 together, you still have positive change on every dimensional level, including love, loyalty, and marriage. Your love life will even improve. All right? Yeah. So all of that is happening, and can happen if we get in line. All right? If we take a chance and do the universe dance here. Yeah. Seeing if I left out anything. Yeah. And that 2 and that 7, like I said, equals 9. So either way, you guys are spiritually awakened and spiritually aligned now. So there is a much needed spiritual completion here on earth. We are in emergency. The earth is now the emergency room to life. It's the emergency room to eternal life. I don't need to say more. We in triage. All right? That's what Divine Spirit is telling me right now. Also, Divine Spirit is, I say this also in my reads. Divine Spirit had given me inspiration, okay, as it relates to that. Whew. All right, so you guys, please, someone know that guilt does not get you in the higher realms, okay? You cannot hang on to this low vibrational energy as of guilt and get to the higher realms. That's why you hear let go and let God. And for some of you guys, simply God, all the way down to simply God, good orderly direction. Keep it simple for some. For some, it may cause a panic attack. All right? Some people are not really, you know what I'm saying, there yet. However, they are there in the simplest form, which is simply God, good orderly direction. Okay? And that's powerful enough. Why? Because it's selfless. It's good. It's orderly. It's good direction. Even if you take out the orderly. Divine Spirit ordered us to be here for this assignment. All right? Some of us volunteer, but it's very few that I'm talking to right now that volunteer, because Divine Spirit is doing this massive calling. All right? Because we are in a exceptional state, right? So anyway, it says release this guilt, you guys. Man, primarily, okay, because you guys have been, it's over here. You guys have been praying for this new beginning in life. You guys have been 3 manifesting. All right. Yeah, that's it. You guys have been praying and manifesting it, praying and manifesting this new beginning here. All right. But you have guilt wearing you down. And you guys are waiting on that 5-second rule, which is a clover. Trying to say, okay, well, no, we have to take chance. We have to do a universal dance. We have to do our assignment here. That's what he's giving me. All right? We have an assignment here. So anywho, why he giving me all these today? You guys, I have the word haters. Okay? Please don't clown my writing because it is what it is. You can clown it. Hey, hey, it's on me, right? Haters, right? Okay? So you got haters here. Divine Spirit told me, now, I can't really, like, I don't want it to be another way, but, I had, once upon a time, I had befriend in my lifetime some Hell's Angels that were definitely good. So I don't want to take that out of context. But the message I got here for haters is that these are Hell's Angels, not the ones that we familiar. Okay, so I don't want anybody to try to trisect that. All right, these are Hell's Angels sent to take your energy to reach the higher realms. Okay, so that's what they're thinking they're doing. That they're going to reach a higher realm, so they're trying to harness your energy. So that's what the acronym for hater was. Divine Spirit gave me that. It's Hell's Angels taking your energy to reach, to reach the higher realms. They're trying to reach the higher realms. Yeah. Okay. And like I said, I did another video. I did a short video. The Divine Spirit was saying that some of you guys are waking up like 3:30 in the morning, maybe 4:30 in the morning, stuff like that. Those are real pristine spiritual times of the morning. And Divine Spirit wanted you guys to know that when you wake up that time, the Ascended Masters are, giving you time, to check in or connect with the Ascended Masters at that time. Okay? All right. And I'm hearing them attuning your memory as well of the Ascended Masters at their time. So you guys can reconnect and connect and dissect and really connect, okay? All right. And again, time. The time is simply things I must earn, okay? You guys, are you earning this? Are you really waking up 3:30 in the morning and drinking water and going to the bathroom, going back to sleep? Or are you waking up attuning yourself? You know what I'm saying? Okay, all right. Okay. So a lot of us, you know, have earned, you know, things here. Okay. And it's also talking about the PM time. The PM time is Divine Spirit wants you guys to, those of you who have to adjust, use that PM time for prayer and meditation. That's why now it's a law where, after 11 o'clock, no noise. Some places in the world, majority of places in the world, it's like you'll see these on the elevator. Because why? Because that's PM time. It has reached that level now because we're trying to ascend. We're trying to what? Spiritually complete a cycle here on this emergency room here to emergency room to the higher realms, okay? To eternal life, okay? All right. And a lot of you guys may feel a lot of pain from it. That's why, Divine Spirit, your angels can nudge you. There's an intuition. But the acronym for pain is pay attention to inside now, okay? So a lot of you guys find yourself in pain. Some of you guys really need to look up the different levels of spiritual pain for the body because a lot of you guys cry about a lot of back pain. I hear you guys say back pain. Oh, my back. Okay, well, the spiritual dissection of that, the spiritual meaning of that is simply those who are crying about back pain. They feel as if they can't support themselves, or they feel like they're afraid to support themselves. Okay, that's one thing. You know what I mean? And yeah, because so as it's done above, it's done below. A lot of you guys, please must know. So as it's done below. Okay? All right? So it's a lot of things you guys call yourself not doing here, but it shows up here. Okay? I.e., those who, suffer from liver cancers and stuff like that. A lot of times that's spiritual energy that's then harnessed into the physical. All right. A lot of you guys who really don't speak up for yourself, can really cause liver damage. If you don't speak up for yourself, it causes liver damage. For some, it may even be kidneys too, because it's the main organ. But also, I know liver damage, it damages the liver. Some people actually have cancer of the liver, die from cancer, and people don't realize that's the very thing. So therefore, and I know I heard you guys say, yeah, alcohol do that, yeah, because they're not speaking up. So what they're doing is this: they won't speak up. So they're doing everything else but speaking up. So as it's done above, it's done below. That's going to internally show. Okay, so I'm keeping it right there, you guys. Okay, so anywho, Divine Spirit gave me this because we've been hearing this a lot about this trauma bond, and I asked him about this trauma bond. So this is gonna be in my reads, you guys. So I'm gonna, do reads and stuff like that, and let you guys know certain things. But nevertheless, Divine Spirit had me make these cards today. You've been having me busy, right? So yeah, so trauma bond. Okay, you've heard that. Now, trauma, because I asked Divine Spirit, because yeah, you talking to the queen. You know what I'm saying? I had them traumas, okay? If you hear my story, some of you guys will be crying for the end on end. However, yeah, and I ain't even go to finish. That's how bad it is. Like, I ain't even, like, I left it on part 4, you guys. I'm so sorry. I think I left it on part 3 to get to 4. To get to 4, I couldn't even I couldn't do it anymore, you guys. Like I said, I probably won't sell my story to somebody. You know what I'm saying? When I can breathe. I'm hoping in regards to, I was thinking, Tyler Perry or something like that, but more so I want to actually, get some contenders that are different contenders, such as like maybe Dame Dash or somebody like that, because that's what I was kind of in my head, maybe Dame Dash. It could be a female too, but I don't know what female is really, available to take a stand like that. I haven't really researched that. But I'm knowing I searched, like I come from a different, era. So what I'm thinking is like Dame Dash, you know what I mean? Like that. So yeah. So that's what I'm thinking in terms of. So anywho, you guys, yeah, because Dame Dash, he does like little videos or what we call movies or something like that. People call it little because they don't seem like they're big on whatever sector. But I would prefer somebody like that. So I would definitely look into that, one day, hopefully real soon. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So anyway, the trauma is here. And I asked Divine Spirit, I said, what's going on with this trauma? All right. And I said, you gotta tell me this, And Divine Spirit said the acronym for trauma is true rite of passage, all right, from the ascended masters to form a union, um, of multi-dimensional ancient knowledge and acceptance. Okay, so trauma is the rite of passage. These people who had trauma in their life must know that you have the rite of passage from the ascended masters, that actually formed a union for multi-dimensional union. A union, the dimensional ancient knowledge of acceptance as well. Okay, because a lot of these people who have traumas, doors are different, open differently for some. That's why they be like, oh, so you can now do this, you can now hear and see or do what? Yeah, because of the trauma. The trauma opened those multidimensional areas. Through trauma, they became open. All right, I'll say this again. The trauma caused them to have a true rite of passage from the ascended master to form a union for multi-dimensional ancient knowledge and acceptance. Okay, that's what he gave me today. All right, and he said through the bond, the bond part of it is simply blessings that are open now on every dimensional level to them. Okay? So these are blessings now that's open now to them on every dimensional level. That's what the bond is. So that's what, and I wanted to close with that because that's what we are here to do. That goes back to the haters. See, the haters trying to take those blessings that are open to us now on every dimensional level to reach that higher realm, right? So haters are coming in trying to break up bonds or stop bonds. You know what I'm saying? You know, i.e., if you're not really truly happy with the person that you're with, that is a um, that is considered a what do you call, like a hater's bond. A hater, and I'm just gonna say hater, not bond, but a hater. So we're here to bond with one another. We're here to help one another, heal one another, help each other. We're here to bond. We're here to receive blessings open now to us on every dimensional level. You think when we came here with no blessings? Really? Really? Those of you who think that, please comment below that we came here with no blessings. Like, bam! Just here. All right? Divine Spirit gave us these blessings here upon our arrival. Okay? Just want to make that clear. Now, these haters, on the other hand, have a problem with that. They try to cause trauma, but they didn't know that through these, all right, gave us a rite of passage to ancient knowledge that they have no idea. They have no clue. These haters. I just wanted to put that out there to you guys, okay? So while Divine Spirit is making it rain here for you guys, and they always say clouds in our lives are sent many a times just to bring showers of blessings. I'm glad I kind of paused for a minute because I asked Divine Spirit if you guys know that these are one of the divinely guided cards when I started my channel almost 5 years ago, maybe 5 years ago. Guys, it's been a long time too. Wow. Okay, so Divine Spirit asked me to pull one of these cards. This is for the look, you see, I hope you guys saw it standing up. All right. Oh, all right. So Divine Spirit said, okay, so he's telling me now the two that I seen here, and you guys know we seen two a couple of times. Okay, but Divine Spirit is telling me that number 2 is for you guys to pay it forward. You remember when I told you guys? Did I lie? I'm not one of the people that do those things for sure, because why? I can't play with the message. Just like you can't play with the messenger, because it's so serious, you guys. That's a message that comes from eons, and beyond light years. This is crazy. This is multi-dimensional messaging, ancient messaging that's really trying to transfer to the lowest form to get to you guys, to tell you guys simple things like, yeah, from the heart. Remember I told you it was a heart chakra card? Yeah, I had the heart. Okay, Divine Spirit is speaking directly to your heart. Pay it forward. Divine Spirit is saying, yeah, what is this? Yeah, take a chance now, you guys, and pay it forward. Take a chance now and pay it forward. And please, by paying it forward, you guys must let go of that guilt, because you're moving forward. The guilt should not be there. All right? And a lot of you guys are praying to move forward, so you have to pay it forward. All right? And that's why, and that's another thing too, you guys. A lot of you guys don't even know why why Divine Spirit had me make this channel. He said this channel shall be made for us to prepare for war in times of peace, meaning spiritual war in times of peace. So in order to do that, we must pay it forward. I see that going on there. What else we have here, you guys? Yeah, I see here on king status, okay? I see the king here. And when you see that king, which is number 13, is telling you guys to uh, live your life with love and compassion. And a lot of you guys are natural born teachers because that's what we are here. We're here to teach each other things. Even though some people think you can't teach them nothing, that's fine. However, we are kings and queens, okay? And Divine Spirit is speaking directly to the kings, okay? Those who are living their life. And this is all of you guys. You guys have crowns, okay? So that's the real knowledge, okay? So you guys, when you see that number 13, just remember the king's energy. Live your life with love and compassion and pay it forward, okay? I'm actually counting the numbers up as we talk. So he said 13, 14, 15. That 15 is also the new beginning of positive change that we talked about before. Positive change on every dimensional level. And you still put it together. You still got that 1 and that 5, which equals 6. You guys can persevere if you really surpass these distractions, right? Okay. And it shall be perfect because perfect is number 6. But also Divine Spirit is telling you guys, oh, keep smiling, you guys. This is not anything to put a frown, to make your smile go upside down. Divine Spirit wants you guys to smile also from the outside, but from the inside, from the heart chakra, okay? Because you guys, you're destined for abundance. You're destined for greatness, okay? Keep smiling. Smiling will help you guys shape shift a little bit because it definitely changes the energy when you smile. It changes the energy there. Yeah, smile because you guys are natural born teachers. All right, live your life with love and compassion. You guys shall be abundant, and remember, please, to pay it forward. You guys, that was the message for today. The Divine Spirit pushed out your way. All right, do it what you will. Okay. All right. So if life lasts and death pass, you will see or hear me again. Until then, you guys, namaste, and have a beautiful, safe, beautiful, blessed day.